So today we are heading home, but I'm going to show you something a little bit different. Yeah, so that was a glorious first trip away for myself, Anchor Girl, and our little tiny pussycat. Only 1 day and night away, just up here at Loch 40, not too far from home, but it seems like we were away for a lot longer, which was extremely very welcome after all the height planning work and work that I've done onto the boat and all the efforts that Anchor Girl and I have put into getting this thing all just set up nicely. It was nice to actually take advantage of our efforts and use the boat as it was meant to be. So anyways, it's just going to be heading home now. The usual boring same old stuff, but what I did for you as I was coming through the last lock, I set up this camera, my little DJI Mini, or sorry, not the Mini, but the Pocket. I set up on the helm, facing down at the shifters, and I had the GoPro over my shoulder up on the radar arch, filming down from the top down, and just give you an idea of what it's like, or at least the procedures that I do going through the lock, actually entering the lock and then exiting the lock. And you will notice that apart from actually driving in, like approaching the lock, I don't use the steering wheel at all. It's only shifters. Inboards, for those of you you know that there's nothing like driving an inboard power boat, because there's so much greater control I've found than an inboard outboard. And the boat's not too big and wind isn't really an issue. I don't know that thrusters are really required if you got a good idea of how your boat handles. Doesn't matter whether you have thrusters or not, you still have to get the feel for the boat and how it's going to react, whether you're shifting in and out of gear, turning the steering wheel, or even getting that little shot of bow thruster or stern thruster for that matter. Case in point, we saw a boat coming through the locks yesterday, and where we were at Loch 40, we can look straight down to Loch 41. They're only maybe a half a mile, 3/4 mile apart. And buddy was coming out sideways at the lock, and I said, somebody's struggling there, and there was zero wind yesterday. So figured out why, because when he entered the lock down below, we could hear it, and then when he exited the lock, it was just thruster, thruster, thruster. Whatever. It would be nice. I think it would be prudent for everybody to learn first. Anchor Girl was mentioning this yesterday. We've had a lot of experience boating with different types of boats, as you guys know, and never had a thruster. So we were forced basically to learn how to control a boat, manage a boat, maneuver a boat. Not only with me driving, but Anchor Girl, as you've seen many times, is the big star in the equation, handling the lines for me, and give me a little bit of direction. And we've learned together. Never had to have thrusters or a pod drive or a joystick drive. So I think it would be to everybody's best interest to learn how to drive a boat just using shifters, old school, and then go over to the pods or the joystick if you have to, or the thruster. All right, anyways, I'm going to leave you with that and let you see what that's like. And as always, give me your comments. Let me know what kind of boat that you drive, insofar as if you have pods or thrusters or inboards or outboards or inboard, outboard, whatever, and your experiences. I'll look forward to hearing from you. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. is so. You got air conditioning in that joint, right? Perfect. All you need. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. You good there? Awesome, thank you again. And we'll be back. I was just gonna say, fair warning. Yep. Morning, folks.